Although I never had the privilege of face-to-face meet with Sonny Jacobs, I had the privilege of connecting with her through phone calls, video calls, voice messages and texts. We were introduced by my dear friend Damien Quinn from Spirinua, who spoke about Sonny in such a loving, respectful way. He said her smile would light up a room and how she always extended her hand and opened her heart and her home to anyone in need, especially to people who have been through the criminal justice system or who were wrongly and formally incarcerated. Even though our conversations from afar, I could feel her warmth, her energy, and her deep connection. Sonny's story is one of incredible strength and forgiveness. She spent 17 years in prison. 5 of those years were on death row for a crime she did not commit. Most people would have come out of that experience broken or bitter, but not Sonny. She chose love, she chose forgiveness, she chose to dedicate her life to helping others. Her compassion, her empathy, and her willingness to forgive after everything she endured, that inspires me deeply. As someone who also works with people affected by incarceration and trauma, I look at Sonny's life as a reminder of what it means to lead with heart. She showed that no matter what's being done to you, you can still be a light for others. Her advocacy work, her healing spirit, and the way she extended her hand to so many people around the world, that's the meaning of purpose. Alongside her partner, Peter Pringle, Sonny created the Sonny Centre, a place of healing and peace for exonerees and people leaving prison. And the Sonny Fund continues that legacy, supporting people who have been wrongly convicted, helping them rebuild their lives, and giving them the tools to move forward. Sonny took her message all the way to the United Nations, speaking on the human rights and the importance of compassion and justice. Her voice carried truth of lived experience, and that truth has changed lives all over the world. Abolishing the death penalty is about protecting life, justice, and humanity. We know that mistakes happen. Since the 1970s, over 200 people in the US alone have been released from death row who have wrongly been accused, and they have been proven to be found innocent. Once a life is taken, there is no way back. We know this is not fair. It's often the poor and the marginalised and the voiceless who end up on death row. And we know it doesn't work. It doesn't deter crime. It just continues cycles and pain. Everybody has the capacity to change. I've seen it in the work I do. I've lived it in my own life. People coming from addiction, violence, incarceration, turning their lives around and finding their purpose. That's why I believe so strongly about abolition, because nobody should be denied the chance to heal or transform. When you support the Sonny Fund, you're helping to keep Sonny's legacy alive. You're helping women raise their voices, and you're helping to spread the message of compassion and forgiveness. As we mark the World Day Against the Death Penalty, I want to honour Sonny Jacobs, her strength, courage, her forgiveness, and her boundless compassion. Let's stand together for justice, for humanity, and for a world where no one is ever sentenced to die.